Hello everybody, welcome to bitparade.co.uk's look at Shin Megami Tensei 4, which if you are American or Japanese, then you have had access to this for a long time, like a year I think America, and maybe two for Japan. We've only just got it. Oh, actually, technically, as I am recording this, we don't currently have it. We've got access to a review copy which Atlas USA sent over, I think. So thank you to them for sending it over. Yeah, it's out. It's on the 30th over here. I think it's about £17, £18. So I think it's about €20. Reduced price because obviously it's been out a while, and it's also download only, which is something that I'll talk about in the review because well, it's a big download. It's I think it's 17,000 blocks or something like that. I think it's about 1.8 gig it equates to, which is big, but then sorry, move the camera. Then it is also download only. Sorry, it's it was a retail game, and there's a lot of voice. It's yeah, it's a good game. So I'm trying to look past my phone to get into battle. Right, so I am the bird on the right hand side currently. That's who I have equipped. Getting straight into a fight. I don't know if you saw on the way the start of this fight. I managed to get the first attack in, I think. But either way, I swung a sword like Persona, if that's the reference. Oh, so let's move this back out a bit so you can see the bottom screen. Right, so I select skill and I can attack. He's not really got much else. He's got these, which so increases defense and weakens defense, or decreases defense for the enemy. I could choose to attack, and I could choose who to attack. I suspect this fairy is quite weak physically, and I would try and get the fairies because they're quite good, I think. So I don't know what she'll be weak to. So I kind of don't want it. So this is actually my character that would, as you can see, he's called Ben. So I don't know what the fairy. I can't remember. I wish I had my. I should know. I've played a lot of Shin Megami over the years. Oh fuck! Right, so I've missed. So in the top right-hand corner, you see it says player up here. I had 4 at the start of the battle. If I'd have landed a critical or something she was weak to, I'm gonna try fire just on the off chance. Okay. Didn't get it. So if the enemy lands something that we're weak to, nope. But yeah, there we go. Right, so we're on 4. If I land something that this guy is weak to, I will stay on 4. There's a chance my character will smirk. Smirk means that I'm more likely to land a critical with my next hit with that character, and I am less likely to get hit if if someone's attacking me. So it is good to do. It's good to it's a useful thing. I don't know that I have one of these in my party, and I can't remember what he's weak to. So it's not weak to lightning. It's not weak to ice. It's not weak to fire. I already know that. So let's just attack him. And so Zan is force. He's not weak to that either, but this guy's going to die in a second anyway. So, and you see we'll level up. I've got a healing wave item, which is good, lifestone. Marker at the top, which is just about cut off on the screen, is your money. So what I'm going to do now, as you've seen me, looks alright, doesn't it? This is less, it's as glum and grim as this is. It's actually less oppressive than where I was, so I thought I'd show this bit. So this is kind of the second proper area, I guess, although you could argue it's the third. Sorry about this, I keep moving the machine. So, let's look at the stock. So, no, let's look at status. So there you go, that's what that guy's, he's weak to pistol weapons, I think that is, which I don't have. So So this is the 4 characters I have. I accidentally made this guy, this Suparna. I was trying to make something else that was also pretty good and I wanted. And something went wrong while I was fusing. And this guy came out. Who, as you can see, is pretty strong. 21, 20s across the board. So, you know, this guy doesn't look like much, but is pretty strong. Not weak to much. Which is a trap I always fall into with Shin Megami, that is, I end up breeding in too many weaknesses, so I'm trying to avoid that. Downside is both of these two, so me and this nymph, were weak to fire. Now I've not had too many issues with that, but I think this area might be a problem. So she's, you know, she doesn't hit as hard as some of the others, but she very good at healing. So this is what I wanted to talk about. Is I'm full. I need to if I want to get some more people, I need to fuse some monsters. So this guy appears to be shit. I've only recently got him, but he doesn't look very good. This guy is all right. Quite weak from what I remember. And this guy I've just got, basically, he looks like a tank. He looks brilliant. I like him. I like his character. Yeah, so we're gonna I'm gonna fuse something. I'm gonna fuse a couple, and her I've been keeping around because she is another healing character. So she's really weak. So I've not basically I fused my my other version of her, and then went and grabbed another one, and she's yeah, I only fairly recently got her, so I'm gonna try and keep her around because, like I say, she heals. And she might gain some levels as well fairly quickly. I mean, she's only 156 or 158 away, so we'll see. So you can't initially fuse, but eventually you get this Mido, and you get this guy. So this thing and these 3 here, basically the ones it sort of recommends. These are the ones you can make. But I would be losing 2 people I quite want to keep. So that's that guy, he's pretty strong. She's my best healer. This guy I want to get rid of. This guy here. So, I can't remember what he's called. Tangatu Manu? I don't want to get rid of these 2. I've just got them. But I don't want to get rid of this guy. He's not that useful, but he's pretty strong. So, I don't want to get rid of him to make that. So we'll go with the fusion search, and yeah, so we've got these 2. So run search. 2 demons that can be made. Let's say I don't know how to get to this. Run search. There we go. Right. So the problem is that it might not be both of those 2. It might be so yeah, look, I have to get rid of, okay, I can get rid of him because I don't particularly need him, but it means getting rid of him as well. Don't really want to do that. This guy looks great. Love the design on him. It's tempting. I've got another fire user now, so maybe don't need him, but there are worse ones. Let's go back on him. He's not that strong though. He does an ice attack. It's kind of tempting because I can give him ice and fire. So for argument's sake, we're gonna fuse this guy. So just say yes. Now I get to pick what I'm taking over. So we'll take that. That's the ice attack. This does increases defense, life drain. This removes sleep. Take fire, we'll take the healing spell, and we'll take this. No, we won't, because he's not got enough magic. Don't really need any of these, but okay, let's just go with this because I think my character's got it. So if he levels up, then right. So let's fuse. So I can, if I want, skip all this, but we'll leave it going. So this is where something went wrong before. Just all of a sudden I got an error and then came up with a new monster. Don't think it's going to happen this time. That's, I mean, so much of this game is down to chance in a way that having the fusion do it, and they've done it a lot over the years, Shin Megami games. But yeah, it can be a bit, I don't know, like you're getting robbed. If you haven't saved, if you don't save constantly, then you can feel like you're getting screwed, particularly if you're trying to recruit people. Or like I say, if something goes wrong while you're fusing. So let's go back out here. We don't need any more of these. So we'll try and recruit an enemy as well now. Let's get this. Get a relic. Okay, so I didn't get the first attack. Enemy got the first attack. Okay, that could have gone worse. So we know, I think, what some of these are weak to. So, or do we? Oh, she's going to die anyway. What was he weak to? Oh yeah, gun. So I don't think I've got anything that can do it, fortunately. But no. So what I could do is hit next. I don't think I can do it from here. Oh well. If that had gone back to my human, I could have used an item which has the gun ability. So we can, for argument's sake, let's needle orb. There we go. So I should really have used that in the first place. So you could have seen that I would have got an extra go. But that's basically how it works. You need to target the weak points to get extra turns. I think I've just moved the console again, so I apologise for that. So there you go. I landed the hit, so I should get. Now I cannot remember what these guys are weak to, so they're pretty strong though. Okay. Nope. Ah, shit. So what I could just do is nope. Right. Okay. So. Oh, these guys are really strong. I'll have to put my guy in. So what I'm going to do is I've got one of these in my party. So if I let's just attack this guy, so I can take a turn. I can talk to the monsters, and this is how you recruit people. But I've just recruited this guy, so let's talk to this guy. So I asked the opponent to become my ally. He says, "That's my friend with you. Be nice to him, okay?" And we got some healing water off him, and they should both leave. So there you go. Don't get any experience for it, but if you are short on items, if you are short on health, if you are short on anything really, it's not the worst way of going about things. So let's see. She's got. Let's heal. She needs it. He needs it. He needs it. Right, so I'm going to attack this guy because I'm going to try and recruit the pixie. So next. So let's talk to the pixie. So I asked the opponents to become my ally. I found some money on the ground, 100,000 Mako, what should I do? I'm going to tell her to split it. Ah, that was clearly a mistake. Now, I can't remember what these were weak to. I think we discovered it. But how did we discover it? No, we didn't. Right, so I'm going to see if I can talk to this one and see if we can learn from that. So, Ben asks the opponents become his ally. Please push me around. So, she's gone. That didn't work. Oh, reinforcements. So, I need to heal up pretty badly. So I will. Oh, sorry. Let's move that back. Sorry, but there's just not a lot of room on my desk at the minute. So. Okay, right. There we go. So I still have 4. I found a weakness. Did a lot of damage to him, and we'll let her heal. So let's take this out. She can heal everyone. Yeah, so I basically got an extra turn there because I took out one of these. So talk. I wanted to at least get to the bargaining section. Let's say I dropped it. Okay, so she wants me to give her something. So she wants some of my life, so she's going to take hit points off me. She wants that. Let's just hand that over. So she took some money. She wants a life stone. I've got loads of these, so she's welcome to want. I want this poison, so I'm done with that. And she's joining me. There you go. Now, quite often, they will, they'll just fuck off. They'll just leave. Take all your stuff and just go. So that went pretty well. Okay, so there's a horde of something there, so this might not be the worst thing to... okay, let's use her to heal, because... Right, so I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go find out what that thing is over there. This red thing. So it was a big horde of enemies last time. Okay. I don't know what those things are on the bottom. So this might not go too well. Let's see. But we'll go out with this. We'll so the demon is looking for a fight. Thanks very much. That's my AI telling me to be careful. So I think the so there we go. Lightning is clearly the right thing to do. Increased defense targets all allies. Let's use that. So see if fire works. Did okay. And I get another go with the lightning, which gives me another go. And you see, I've now smirked. I'm glowing, which means if they target me, they'll probably miss. If I'd have had another go, then okay, so their attack is increased. And yeah, so this should go okay for me. Now this kind of horde is fairly new for me. It's although the fairy in the background is one from the first dungeon. I don't know what the things at the bottom are. So let's use my lightning again. Might as well just attack these ones because they're going anyway. Oh no! So I missed, and it took both my turns. But it doesn't matter. I've only got 22 experience for that. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, so there you go. That's you see the monsters on the bottom screen do get experience, but not as much as everyone else. As far as I can tell, I think they get a reduced amount. So it's worth having them in your party if you're in a fairly easy area. But yeah. So yeah, that's Shin Megami Tensei 4. I've been really enjoying it so far. It's not all open world like this. It's not that this is open world, but it's not all like these dungeons. It's in between missions or in between being in the dungeon. You're in a castle area, and you have to choose. Right, I'll go to the rich people's district, part one or part two, and the poor people's district, part one, part two. I'll go to the barracks. I'll go to. It's that kind of thing, and it's not. It's just a flat screen with. I say flat screen. It's 3D. Well, no, it's 2D art, but it's 3D on the 3DS. And then there'll be two people, um, stood there, and that you can talk to, and they'll give you advice, they'll give you a hint or something. That's kind of it. It's a bit static and flat and stuff, but it's fine. You're going to be spending most of your time in the dungeons anyway, so it's, the story's been pretty good. I can sort of see where it's going, I think, and it sort of gave me an idea of where, another good story that could happen that uses a similar sort of thing. But yeah, it's the thing where it shows you a very big deal and starts you way back, and so you kind of know at some point you're getting there, and you sort of you've seen the progress of it. So yeah, I don't know how far in I am. You probably said on that save, but let's say I'm 8 to 10 hours in, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Really, really enjoying it so far. I don't know if we'll get a review up in time for launch, because this is a big game. Although I've seen people saying they can complete it in like 30 hours. You probably can. I've seen people mentioning about the DLC, which I don't know if we're getting. I think we probably are getting in Europe. Don't know if it's coming out at launch, but there's something about the DLC that lets you grind or gain experience or money or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's what the DLC is an experience booster. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm really enjoying this. It seems worth the money. It certainly seems like there's a lot of game there for you. It looks fantastic. The lines on the screen are just unavoidable, unfortunately, recording with the phone. So yeah, we'll have a review up hopefully by the weekend. Hopefully before the game comes out. I very much doubt that, which is why I'm doing this video. Even though there's plenty of videos up on YouTube for Shin Megami Tensei. But anyway, if you want to come visit us, it's bitparade.co.uk. We will one day redesign the site. It will definitely happen at some point. But yeah, like the video if you like it. Ignore it if you don't. And yeah, thanks for watching.